Hi everyone, hope you're keeping well. I've been putting together some videos to hopefully help you if you're deciding on what sort of photo service you're planning to have at your event. Now, obviously, you got photographers, you got photo booths, magic mirrors, them sort of things, but there are also other options available, and we do see them posted quite a lot on the social media, Facebook pages, and Instagram. So what I wanted to do is put some videos together, go into a little bit of detail about various different options, and this one is about using hashtags and the pros and cons of doing so. So the idea of hashtags is you would create a word, usually the couple's name, maybe followed with something else. Put a hashtag before it, post on social media, and then that would help you find the pictures and kind of keep them grouped together. So that's the overall idea of what hashtags are used for. So the pros of them is obviously they're free. They're free to use. Anyone can create a hashtag. Anyone with a social media account can use them. So if you've got an Instagram account, Facebook account, you can use the hashtags. You can do them on Twitter as well. And they can be fun creating them as well. You see, again, on some of the Facebook groups that I'm on, I see people mentioning hashtags quite a lot, and people asking others to help them out with to come up with one. So that's the pros of it. There will be more, but they're the main three things that I can think of. Now, on the negative side, the cons, there are quite a lot, and sometimes when I see comments on these Facebook posts, people that have never seen a hashtag before, didn't know what they do, they think, oh, this is a great idea, which in theory it is, but there are a lot of negatives. And one I want to go into first is actually the third one down on the right hand side there. It's about unwanted photos. So one common thing you see on wedding groups on Facebook, Instagram, there's people making a living out of selling signs about this as well, is the couples don't always want the photos to be posted on social media before they get a chance to see the photos. So by using a hashtag, you're basically saying post them on social media, and it's you can do them after the event obviously, but if people are taking a photo, they're going to upload it, and you could still be getting married in the church or cutting your cake or having your first dance, and the photo's there on social media before you've even finished doing what you're doing or even seen the photo yourself. So with the unwanted side of it, do you really want all your photos, everybody on Facebook or Instagram seeing your wedding photos before you've seen them? I would guess that the majority of people now you know that would probably think, well, actually, no, I don't. But the other thing is as well is how many times have you had your photo taken and think, oh, I don't like that photo, can you take it again? Well, what you might not like, somebody may think is a great photo, and they're just going to upload it. So you could end up with what you might see as an unflattering photo or one that you really dislike, and it's there, it's out in the social media world. So again, it's something to consider. Now, I'm not going to go into full detail on the rest of these because I have done a blog post on our website, but very quickly, printing is difficult and poor quality. Anything you upload is compressed onto Facebook, Instagram, and downloading photos off Instagram I don't think is you can do. You may be able to do it with third-party apps, but the quality is a big issue. The file size is compressed every time you upload one. Privacy of photos, I've put there it's not an option, it is an option. You can have the account set as private, but you're restricting on who would see it. So if you've got 200 people at your wedding, you'd all have to be following or friends of each other to be able to see all the photos. Not everyone has social media. We do many events where people ask us about our services, and we say, "Oh, are you on Facebook?" "Oh, no, I don't. I don't do Facebook." Or, Instagram? "No, I never use Instagram." There's an awful lot of people out there that do not use any kind of social media. So you could potentially be losing out on photos by giving them an option here. This is what you need to do. Well, I've not got an account, I can't do it. Anyone you don't know can use the same hashtag. So you don't own a hashtag. You may have created it, but it's not something you own. So anybody can use that same hashtag. There is some information about a trial we did in 2019. Do have a read of it on the blog. It's quite scary, really. Some of the photos that were posted that we didn't even know about. Account privacy on social media, I've covered that already. You can't remove photos. So let's say there's a photo you don't like, you can't remove it, but the person that uploaded it can. But what if that person is nothing to do with you, your wedding, your birthday, or whatever? It's just some randomer who's used the same hashtag and posted, posted a pornography picture, which is what happened when we did the trial. You can't remove it. That person would need to remove the photo. So you've got no control over the hashtag. So the only control you have got is what you post or what you ask your friends and family to post, and the privacy of their accounts. But for the general public, your hashtag, anybody can use it. You do not own it. So again, there's more information on hashtags on our website. We have done a blog post, which if you do go to our website, it's paparazzimirror.co.uk/blog, and you will find this page. There's a bit of information. It's not too long. It's information about what I've just been talking about. Now, we do offer a service which allows you to upload photos and messages, or allows your guests to do it. And the good thing about this is there's no hashtags needed, no social media needed. Everything is private. You would get to see the photos and the messages before you post them anywhere. We can set you up with a slideshow. So if you wanted to show a slideshow at your event, you can do that. But if you want it just totally private and you want to see everything before anybody else, that is what this is all about. When photos are sent, they get placed into a themed overlay for you, and they also get saved without the overlay. So after your event, what we do is we send you a download link which will have all the photos that your guests have sent, and all they do is open a website address or scan a QR code, and that will then give them an upload screen, which is a personalised upload screen. I think I've got I have somewhere. I've definitely got a sample of the upload screen. Here we go, found it. So we personalise these for you. So all they do, scan a QR code, open the link, and then they get your screen up on their mobile devices. And you can see there's the option to send a message. When they send the message, they are also saved onto a background. So it's a lot nicer. It keeps everything together. It's a lot more private. You're not restricted on your guests having to have social media. You're not worrying about the Joe Public posting something dodgy in the middle of your wedding photos. It is a really good service, and the best of it is the price of it is the price is from £30, and that is for the full day. So these are the packages we do. We do a basic and a personalised package. The workings of them are both the same. It's both for 24 hours. The only difference being on the personalised, we would pop your names on the actual prints. On the photos. And if you want to get them printed, you can get them printed. So this would be a personalised one. So you got the name at the top there and the date at the bottom. So going back to the packages, we do offer a 3-day hire on this, which is what we would recommend. And the reason we would recommend that is you will get people taking photos, and they might forget to take them on the night, or it might get to the point where they've had a few too many drinks, and the last thing they're thinking of then is sending photos. By keeping it on for a couple of days after your event, you can then chase them up, give them a quick email, text message, or did you take pictures at the wedding? Could you upload them on this link? And you're going to get a lot more photos that way. So we're trying to cover all bases with this service. We know that it is so much better than hashtags. It's so much better than disposable cameras. It's so much better than Polaroid cameras. Most people will have mobile phones on them, and the mobile phone cameras these days are really good quality. We have done videos on disposable cameras. Avoid them like the plague. You do not want to go down the disposable camera route. Polaroids are a bit better, but they can work out a lot quite expensive by the time you end up buying the films for them. I think you get 8 prints per film at rough costs of £15 a pop, and the cameras themselves are going to cost you £50-60, and that's just for the basic ones. So loads of information for you, lots for you to digest. I do answer any questions always honestly. If you don't want to go for our service, I've just shown you this service I'm showing you now, the hashtags, it's free. You don't have to go with any of our services, but just be aware that what always looks fantastic is not always the case. And like I said, I think a lot of people that are going down the hashtag route are not fully aware of the drawbacks to actually using them. So you don't want to be relying on stuff that's not reliable. That's pretty much all I need to say about it. Have a look at the blog post. The link to the blog is in the description of this video. I've gone on for 10 minutes now. I didn't want to go anywhere near this, but any questions, drop a message, leave me a comment, and I will answer as quick as I can. Whatever you're planning for the future, whether it be for next year, the year after, or whatever the event may be, good luck with all your plans. I'm recording this just before Christmas, so I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Hopefully the next year will be a lot better than this one, and we can get back to normality again. Do take care of yourselves, and hopefully speak to you soon. Take care.